Hey guys, how's it going? It's August 13th, 2025. My net worth currently is minus $47,000, and I'm going to be going over this week in my finances. So I've gotten paid $2,000. This week was a pay week. The stock market's also up. Seen the net worth increase this week of $3,900. Not bad. The past couple weeks have been pretty rough, but I noticed something curious, and I mentioned this last time. If you ignore the investments, the growth of my investments, and you project out my net worth change on average per week, I see a positive net worth increase of $165 per week, which is good. But if you have minus $58,000 of debt and my net worth is increasing at $165 per week, it's going to take 354 weeks to pay off. Well, that's only 6 years. Okay, that's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. Well, actually, is it bad? Am I doing the math right? Yeah, that's bad. I've thought about it. That's bad. 6.8 years to be at a zero net worth. I am currently 26. So I'm going to be 33 basically, and I just hit zero net worth. That might be better than the average. I won't lie. That might be better than the average. That's not good though. That's not good. But I've been thinking working beyond my 9 to 5 kind of sounds shit because then I have to work each night. Maybe not ideal. But I am a PhD in physics and I do like learning, so maybe I should learn things that can actually benefit people that I can maybe someday market. So I should be focused on long-term investments in myself. PhD, really enjoyed it. Maybe not the best for making money, surprisingly. I already knew that, I think. So I've been thinking a bit about that. What could I do on the side? And I've also been thinking with respect to this book. This is the weekly book report. 4-hour work week, an okay book. Not gonna lie, talked about drop shipping a little bit too long. I don't want to do drop shipping. Not a new concept. But something I did take out of the book, which I really quite enjoyed, was the concept that I was sort of already familiar with, but they sort of reiterated it in a nice way. Maybe my focus should be on making as much money per unit time. Because I could decide, hey, I need more money, go and teach guitar, make half the hourly rate, and hate my life because I'm teaching guitar to kids. And I hate that. And I'm not even making that much money in the end. So I should think about something that's like a long-term strategy, focused, useful for people, business idea, something that I can do. And I'm not going to lie, being a PhD in physics, it's kind of hard to think about things that I can market to other people. Like, I know data, I know problem solving, I know how the universe works. Okay, good. What are you going to do that's a good service for me, other than like teach me physics? Okay, yeah, I could be a teacher, I guess. But again, it's the same concept, trade my time for money. I already make good money, and I'm going to continue to make good money at where I work. But apparently it's not enough, because I'm going to be 30-something with zero net worth. And you kind of needed a PhD to get into the position that I'm in, sort of. It's competitive, it's hard, you get the point. Another thing related to this book, I've always wanted to move to France or Europe, and, because I love traveling. And with my education, I can do that. I could just move there, potentially, and get a job there and stay there. Now, France isn't like the nicest place in the world, but I do really enjoy it. I do love Canada, but I've always loved traveling. So why not move to the place I want to travel to? It's going to be cheaper to live there and not vacation as much because I'm already in the place I want to vacation, rather than be in Canada spending thousands of dollars to get to Europe. And actually, while I'm on the point, it costs thousands of dollars just to get to the other side of Canada. So, and also another concept, which I need to keep in mind, is I spend money on things that I might not need if I were to change my situation. Like, for example, the cost of groceries. Pretty expensive here in Canada. If you were in a different location, the cost of groceries would be far less. Gas, also quite expensive. Rainy day fund for my Honda Fit that keeps breaking. Very expensive. $500 a month. Gas, $373 a month. Car insurance, $75 a month. I mean, the list just goes on and on here. Like, if I could be taking a metro to work, that could be a lot cheaper. That could be pretty nice. Also, with respect to my job, driving an hour to work, driving an hour back. That's 2 hours each day that I'm not getting paid money for. It's basically just wasted time. I'm wasting 2 hours every single day going to work. Anyways, guys, that's kind of where my head's at this week. Just, improving one day at a time. We'll be patient. Great things will come, or we'll die an agonizing death. And that'll be it. And then this was all for nothing. I guess living is never really for anything anyways. But, anyways, that's where my head's at. Living the dream. I'll talk to you guys next week, hopefully. Love you very much. Goodbye. Ooh, just went up to 4,000.